Hello and welcome back to Insomnia Pasta. Today we're going to do some mushroom stuffed agnolottis. Agnolottis are a stuffed pasta from the Piedmont region of Italy in northwestern Italy, bordering France. And we're going to start today by with the mushroom filling and dicing up some garlic and shallots and mushrooms. When you're dicing the garlic, make sure you cut off the brown end of it because that is actually pretty bitter. You can see how I'm slicing the shallot here. You just leave the stem, the root intact, and then slice it as if you're going to julienne it, and aim your knife towards the center, and then flip it around and run your knife through it, and it comes out already diced. So now we're going to saute the mushrooms lightly. We're going to start out with a really hot pan and add some extra virgin olive oil to it. Then we're going to saute the mushrooms and then add the garlic and shallots. And then we're cooking it so the moisture, the natural water in the mushrooms gets extracted and then reduced. And we do that because one, it develops flavor, and two, if you don't, the water will come apart in the filling and destroy your agnolotti. Next, we're gonna let that sautéed mixture come to room temperature, and then puree it in the food processor with some Parmesan cheese. And then we're gonna take that mixture and add some ricotta and just mix it up. You want the consistency of the filling to be almost paste-like. And not too wet, otherwise if it is too wet you'll have trouble making a seal when you're filling your agnolottis. So now we're going to prepare the dough that we're going to work with. This is an egg dough made with 00 flour and eggs and egg yolks, and it's been resting for an hour, and I'm just going to use the sheeter to make fairly thin sized portions so we can use that to stuff our agnolottis. And I'm going to have a video in the near future on a lot of different types of dough and how to make them, so be on the lookout for that. Now it's time to do the fun part and actually make the agnolottis. After I trim the dough that we're going to work with, you can see I've taken that beautiful filling that we prepared earlier and put it into a pastry bag, and then I'm just going to lay down a rope of filling and then fold the dough on top of that. Once the dough is folded over, you want to get out all the air that might be left inside there, and to do that use the back of your thumb and just press it up against the filling. Now I'm going to use my thumb and my forefinger to pinch the dough and create the size of agnolottis that you're looking for, in this case about a ½ inch. And then I'm going to take a fluted roller and just roll right through each one of those pinches, and that'll create a crevice in the pasta, which is great for catching sauce. Lastly, we're gonna prep the brown butter that's gonna accompany the agnolottis. And to do that, just heat a pan over medium heat and add some butter. I'm also gonna add some whole garlic cloves to there. And you're just gonna lightly cook over medium heat. Don't rush it or else it'll burn. And the butter will begin to foam and slowly turn beautiful brown color. And what's happening is the butter is actually separating, and the milk solids that you use to make the butter are going to go to the bottom of the pan and start to brown. And it actually gives off this really wonderful nutty flavor. Now I'm just going to add some crushed red pepper near the end of the cooking process to extract the oils. And if you're worried about it maybe burning like I was here, you can add something cool to it. In this case I added some olive oil to stop the cooking process and stop the browning process. After you've added your agnolottis to some salted water and they've been cooking for about a minute, they'll begin to float near the top, and that's when they're finished cooking. And you want to grab them then, otherwise the pasta won't be as al dente as you'd like it to be. And to the pan, I'm just going to grate some really good Parmesan cheese on top and some chives and toss it all together and get ready to plate. Now it's time to plate, and I'm just going to garnish with some more of that Parmesan cheese and some toasted breadcrumbs to add a crunch to it, and some more chives, and finish it off with some health spread so you can soak up all that good brown butter and Parmesan mixture. Thanks so much for watching. I really hope you enjoy this recipe. Thanks.